me. Look at me. Oh. All right. All right. Do that. Okay. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's what we're going to do. Louis! What is it, Batman? Some Batman might have to go outside. Right hand! Right hand! No. You got him, baby? Okay, I'm talking about right hand. You calling for me? Uh-huh. I already pushed the button. Thank you. Oh, I pushed the button. How you doing? Big girl energy. Big girl energy. How you doing? If you don't know who I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. How you doing? This is Sunday. Okay, we get ready to reset, restart. We get ready to reset, restart. We going into the new week, right? Are you excited? What you said? No. How you do? Look, come on in. You know how we do it. We got to start it off. This is the meet and greet portion right here. Meet and greet portion right here. You come in, you say hello, how you doing? I like the dandelions. You come in and say hello, how you doing? Tap that screen, get that daily hot me, and come in and let's start it with some big energy. How you doing? Let's go. I don't know who's playing football. I don't know none of that. I know the week is getting ready to start and we need that little extra energy. So that's what we doing over here with Big Girl Energy. We coming in. We got to tap that screen. We got to tap, tap, tap and get it going. That's how you make it around here. Thumbs up. All right, thumbs up. Bring it on in. Bring it on in. Tap the screen. You know, I have 3 different types of people that come through my room, right? I have 3 different types of people that come through my room. What's that? Okay. You okay? You got right here? Okay.
It's raining and the wind blowing hard.
Oh, okay. That's what it is?
Yeah.
It's raining. Okay. Right. You threw me off by opening that door. I
What's that? What's that? The rain veil.
wake him up for work. All right. Thank you. And I'm not sure if I roll the windows up if it's raining. Okay. For the car. Sorry. Look, just because you on social media don't mean stuff stops around you. You gotta go in between what's going on and you still gotta do what you got to do, right? How you doing, Maya? How you doing, baby? Thanks for coming in. Thank you. I appreciate you. Around here, we just start getting things going. Everybody works and going through stuff coming in and out. So we got to keep things going, right? We have to keep it going. How you doing, Arthur Cynthia Barnhart? Barnhart. How you doing? I appreciate it. Arthur, Coach, Live. You okay? Okay, baby. Coach, live manager, how you doing? Link in the bio. Go through live Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. How you doing? Nice to meet you, sweetie. I appreciate you. Let me see. Okay. Let me show everybody what you're doing here. Got you up there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What's going on? What's going on? None of my regulars yet. Hey, Ali, None of my regulars in. Come in, tap, tap, tap. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Come on in. Thank you. Hi. Hi, Valencia. Hi, Carter. How you doing? Hey, Lady Chef. How you doing? Thank you, sweetie. I gotta keep going. I gotta keep going. No matter what's going on, you gonna change it. Well, nice to meet you, okay? And let me know when you update. You gonna update. That's what we all have to do. I need to tap, tap, tap. We've been on 10 minutes, no, almost 10 minutes. We got to get up to that 10,000. Tap, tap, tap. I appreciate you, baby. Right. All of us are doing something, okay? All of us. And I was given to tell you the three types of people that's on my live. The first one, the first type of people on my live is my warriors. My warriors come on in here. They are, no, look, you got me wrong. Let me see. Let me see that. Let me see where it's Nene. See my Nene, my Nene, my people. There she go. Got that. All right, right. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I share my own live out. How do I do that? I'm still on. Oh, okay. I got it. Okay, you keep on doing it. You keep on doing it. You learn, right? You learn something new every time you do something. You learn something new every time you do it. So I had to learn how I just as hard as I work for somebody else, I got to work for myself. I think that's what people get confused when you're doing content creation. You got to work just as hard for yourself, right? Just as hard for yourself. Like I said, my first group of people that come in, they are my family. They come in, that's okay, Leo, right? You spending time with me anyway, baby. I am grandma that's coming on there and I'm going to pinch those cheeks of yours because you're in the room all the way. You look like you're just doing a temper tantrum. That's all right. Come on in. Come on in. Right? My first group of people are my people. That's my family. They've been following me since I started this content creating content goal on here on social media. My second group of people are my lupus warrior. My lupus warrior, we are fighting every single day just to be the best person we can be. That's what we're doing. We fighting every day just to be the best person that we can be. And it's not easy sometimes getting up and get our everything we need going and being positive, especially when you have so much negativity all around you. But you got to keep on fighting. You got to keep on going. You got to keep on going. You only get one life. You only get one life, okay? You got to do the best you can with that. And you're going to spend it however you want to spend it, right? You're going to spend your life however you want to spend it and do the best that you can do, okay? My third group of people are my level up. They're coming in. We're trying to grow. We're trying to grow together. Okay, we're trying to build that foundation so we can grow and step and grow and step and grow. And when you learn something, you teach somebody what you learn, and then they teach you what they have learned. So that is called leveling up. But come on in. It is Sunday. Tap that screen. Get those taps going. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all that came in. Tell me where you from. Put it in the chat. These are some new people. How you doing, Linda? Right. How you doing, Linda? Hey, baby. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Right. We got to go ahead and get that positive attitude going. Right. Right. It's so many people. It's so many people that's negative all day long. You got to keep on putting up your superpowers and fight it all. Right. Come on in. Put where you from in the chat. Tell me where you're from in the chat. Pin a notice for viewers to contact. I don't know why they keep on saying that. Why would I want that? Right? I don't understand that. I don't even understand why they keep doing that. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. It got to be a reason. Okay, it got to be a reason they keep on saying that. Okay, in the chat, keep on tapping, keep on tapping. Let's see. can we get some more people up in here? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Tap, tap, tap. Keep on tapping. Keep on tapping. Let's see, can we get going here? Thank you. I appreciate it. Keep tapping us out, tapping us out. Thank you, thank you, thank you for each and every last one of you. How you doing? I appreciate you. Did you have a good weekend? It's 10:20. Did you have a good weekend? Hey, Eldris, how you doing? Hey, Miracle, how you doing? Hey, Ollie, how you doing, baby? Did you have a good weekend? Give me a thumbs up in the chat. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if you had a good weekend. Oh, it is Sunday. Are you writing your goals down for what you want to accomplish this week? It's so many things going on. We gotta You did, Miracle. Okay, Miracle. You didn't have a good weekend. Hey, Cleveland, Ohio. It's saying hello. It is very rainy. It just started raining here. Now I seen it was cloudy earlier, but I didn't think it was in rain. They didn't say anything about rain, but it just started raining here, and the wind is really blowing. Right, that's what stopped me. That's why my dogs are barking. Like, what's going on? How you doing, Richard? Come on in. Tell me where you're from. I appreciate it. Hey, Ollie, where are you from? Right, it just started raining here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is true fall weather for Virginia. Fall weather for us is a lot of rain, wind. Sometimes the trees will change color like two times because they'll go real cold and then it'll come back. But that's why I think everybody is sneezing and coughing. And I did see where the pollen was going to be a little higher tomorrow. Hey, veteran, how you doing? I appreciate you coming in. I hope you had a good weekend. And what did you do? It was pretty good today. I got a lot of rest. I have to be very, very careful when I get drained, but I got a lot of rest today. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you have not if you have not been here before, don't forget to follow me. Get that daily heart me. I appreciate it. Thumbs up. It should be more thumbs up than people in the room. How you doing? No, I'm in Virginia. Right. It's raining in LA. I didn't, yeah. LA was busy this weekend. Y'all had a lot going on. Hey, Queen. How you doing, baby? I appreciate it. Right. It's raining where you at too, Queen, because you in LA also. Yeah, LA was busy. It was a lot going on in LA, in California this weekend. Right? Yeah. No. Thank you, boo. I appreciate you. Come on in, tap a tap. We should have more thumbs up than people in the room. We should have more taps, taps, taps. I need each and every last one of y'all. Hey, Rising Phoenix, how you doing, baby? I love what that name means. Barbecue. Did you cook? You cook? Barbecue beef ribs, kale greens, cornbread. I want to try it so bad. I just seen a video where the man took cornbread. Look like everybody that I watch is a man cooking because he took cornbread except for on here where the wife that cooks she can throw down too. But he took cornbread, put chili on top, onions. Thank you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He put chili, cheese, onions on top of a whole pan of cornbread, right? The whole pan of cornbread, and he put the chili and cheese and sour cream and onions in the middle of the cornbread. You know, I can do that. Hey, baby, I can do that. I'm gonna try that. I love cornbread. I love chili. I can leave off the cheese, but the chili and the cornbread, that gots to be good. That gots to be good. Now, usually I don't like soggy stuff, right? But you cook that yourself, Rising. You cook that yourself. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let me see. Thank you, Queen. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. If you could get a rose, I appreciate you. Everybody coming in there. right? What did you have for dinner? I'm not sure. That's something new that has been coming up. So I'm not sure. It says three and it has a crown. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to read what's in the back. But it's not like you're a person on my feed or anything. So I'm not sure. And the person in front of you is a one and you are a three. I don't know what that means. Something new, but they've been doing different things. Like you can gift, like they're changing their platform. They're changing their platform far as gifting on videos, gifting throughout the live and stuff. So it have to be something with that. Or is that how many years have you been on the platform? I don't know, but it definitely have changed. I'm gonna go into somebody else's and see what number they give me. Right. I'm gonna go into somebody else's live. Thank you, Queen Baby. I appreciate you. Thank you for the hot pot. The hot pots. I appreciate the number of levels according to how they engage. Okay, the number of levels in quarter according to how they right. 1,000. Okay. I don't know what you're talking about, Ali. Right. Okay. Thank you, She Bedazzle. How you doing, baby? What you do? Let me check you out. You're a wife. You're a mom. CEO. Any questions? I know that's right. Thank you, baby. I'm loving on you from Virginia. Tell me what you're from in the chat. Tell me where you're from. Come on in and tap, tap, tap. We trying to get up to our 10,000 as quickly as possible. Tap, tap, tap. I appreciate you. Do you make stuff? Are you a crafter? Should she be dazzled? Are you a crafter? Is that what you do? Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, come on in. Need one more rose. Thank you. I'm from Indianapolis. Okay. Okay, you're a nurse. You're a nurse. Okay. Thank you, baby. Hey, sweetie. Hey, aspire to inspire. How you doing? Tappity tap. Tappity tap tap. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. What is they talking about? This gonna be a noisy night. This is gonna be a noisy night, honey. My boys is acting up tonight. My voice, it been quiet all day, so they had a break all day. It been quiet all day, so now I'm in my room and I'm talking. So the boys is like shouting, like, "What's going on, mommy?" Right? That's what they want. That's what they just want, some attention. I understand, right? But today is Sunday. I hope each and every last one of y'all really accomplished anything that y'all wanted. Okay, that y'all wanted to do, right? I really hope so that you got to accomplish what you wanted to accomplish. I appreciate you coming in, Aspire. Thank you, baby. We trying to get those taps up. Those taps are slow today. We got to get them up to 10,000. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Kansas City, how you doing, Kansas City, Missouri? Right? Hey, EC. Hey, baby, I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know Nene is exhausted because she was on the road all day, right? Is that what it been is going on? Because that is really slow for me. We should be up to 10,000 by now, right? We should be up to 10,000 by now. We should be up to 20 thumbs up by now, right? It's really slow for me. But hey, Alberta, how you doing, baby? You had a great day. What did you have for dinner, right? What did you have? Today is Sunday, so I never have cooked fish. I have never cut fish, clean fish, take the head off fish, fried fish, none of that. So, but my husband gets fish from Captain D's on Sunday, and you know Captain D's have some pretty good fish. They have that lake trout fish. What Um, it's called something. You have country fried fish. I think you can ask for country fried fish, right? Or they can give you the two-piece fish. And you know, on Sundays it's Seniors Day, so they get a discount. So on Sundays, he loved you live streamed twice today, and it was slow. Is that what it was? I wonder, is there a big football game or something on tonight? Somebody that everybody love. Thank you, baby. Right. Okay. Look, let me see what they're saying. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, but you can tell it's a big difference. Thank you. I appreciate you, baby. Football all day. So many teams played. Maybe that's what it is. Okay. Right. Because I don't even see my regular flow. My regular flow not coming through yet. And it's 10:30. Right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Did you have a good day, Queen? Did you cook today? Right on a Sunday? On a Sunday. They supposed to be get ready, but I know it was a lot of marches and stuff today too. So a lot of people showed out and went to, support and um, do their rights and everything today. I was in Virginia trying to do what I need to do. Right? How you doing? Thank you, Ollie. Thank you, Julie. I appreciate it. Right? Thank you. Thank you, Aspire. I appreciate you, baby. Right? I've been trying to get just little things. Thank you, GTO. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. Right? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Did you step in from Kentucky? Okay, from Kentucky. Thank you, baby. A lot of people, because it's different. This a whole different flow going for me tonight. Aspire, did you go live today? How was your live today? Yes, you cook fried chicken, broccoli, and cheese, fried potatoes, and onions, and Hawaiian rolls. You know what? That's me right there. Everything you cook is me. Hey, Linda, for dinner you had baked barbecue chicken breast, broccoli, macaroni, and cheese. Washed it down with iced tea, hibiscus iced tea. I know that's right. Hello, Andrea. Thank you, baby. In Miami, Florida. I just seen a video from Miami, Florida. I didn't know that y'all had a ferry that's from Miami, Florida that would take you over to the Bahamas. I didn't know y'all could go back and forth like that. So it's just 2 hours, and the ferry seems so nice. They had food on the ferry. They had anything you want, box lunches and everything. The seats were very comfortable looking. So I was like, I didn't know they had that. I would try something like that. And it was leaving Miami, Florida, and you can go over to the Bahamas. Your hair at church, washing clothes, doing Zoe hair, and then I had to cook dinner. What did you cook, Aspire? Right? Hey, Crystal, thank you, Queen. Thank you for those roses. I appreciate it. Let me get my pumpkin gifts up there. Um, I don't even know. They're not pumpkin pie. All right. Let me set up my pumpkin pie. They want those Halloween gifts. So I'm gonna do the pumpkin pies, or pumpkin tea, right? That let me see. Let me see if I can do those. Right. The pumpkin tea. Yeah. Yeah, if you're in that pumpkin campaign, they want you to do the pumpkin gifts. I made baked chicken. Everybody did baked chicken today with potato with a potato Italian sausage casserole. Okay, baked chicken with a potato Italian sausage casserole. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, potato cut up a whole potato. We ain't talking about no mashed potatoes or anything. You cut up a whole potato with Italian sauces and made it into a casserole. Okay, you put the chicken in the casserole, or those was two different dishes. Thank you, Queen baby. Thank you, thank you. Uh-huh. That was two different dishes, or was it chicken and a potato and everything together? Mm-hmm. And you know I'm gonna bring you on in a few minutes, right? Two different dishes. Okay. Okay, two different dishes. Okay, I might I might I don't know. Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. Got me up to the 10,000. Come on, 21, 21. Going up, going up. We need to get to that 21. 17, 17 is in the room right now. We need to get up to that 21. I was always wondering how people could do that. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It's sold. I always wanted to go to an auction like that. I always wanted to go to an auction like that. Hey Maria, like Jesse, it's like how did they do it and how could you clearly hear the amount that they doing the auction for? Chicken is always served on Sundays, regardless of how it's prepared. No, Sundays is fish day or it's Friday fish day. Just my husband eat fish on Fridays. My husband eat fish on Sunday because usually Sunday is Captain D's day for him. But I have never cooked fish. I've never. Look, the auction queen. I always wanted to see how they did the auction. Like they be like, oh, so come on, down, 20, 20, 20. Like how you understand what they're saying? 20, 20, 20, 20, 20, 50, 20, 50, blah, blah, blah. I was like, you can't even understand the numbers. You can't understand the numbers. Friday, oh, I'm wrong. I stand to be corrected. I'm wrong. Friday is fish day. Sunday is chicken day. Okay. Hey Juanita, how you doing? Tuesday, checking out for dinner. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Denver, Colorado. Hey Maria, how you doing, sweetie? Thanks for coming in. Thanks for the taps. And I would love to go to an auction like that and see how the person is really talking. But I think if you have that ear, you can listen and listen to that, right? I don't know, girl face, but since I was a little girl, you had fish day and you had chicken day. Friday was fish day. Okay, like they said, Friday was fish day, and I guess Sunday is chicken day. It's chicken day. But I know I never cleaned the fish. I never cut the fish and gut the fish, and I never cut the head off or anything like that. I never did it. Okay, right? You know, tell me. Right? It will start it. It was started by the Catholics. Okay, for fish day, don't eat fish too much. Cod, you can get gout. Really? See, I don't eat fish at all. I don't eat seafood at all. I don't eat shrimp, crabs, none of that. The texture of it, once it hit my tongue, it automatically start expelling it. It automatically. Now, I don't know if that's something psychological that I done to myself because when I was a little kid, I said when I grow up, I'm never ever eating fish again. Right? I said I'm never ever eating fish again. So when I grew up, I didn't. I never ate fish. How can I move this? Right. Right. I never ate fish. I never ate seafood. Now, back in the day when I was small, I don't think it was a fish that didn't have bones that you had to take a piece of bread, grab the fish, and you eat it. It was always bones. It was always bones. No. But nowadays you have all this fish with no bones. I don't remember nobody saying the word salmon when I was small. Everybody else say lake trout, lake trout. What else? They catfish. Um, that's all. That's all I remember. Right. I use Mac is my favorite. Yep, I use Hey Andrea. Mac is my favorite. Hey Juanita. Hi, I'm Sunday reset. I hope you had a restful week. I did. I got some rest this weekend. Usually, um, the staying on real late is taking my toll. So you know, with lupus, once you get into being exhausted, you really have to make sure you don't drain yourself all the way down. And when I found myself just falling asleep, I was talking to my husband and I fell asleep sitting up. So I really had to take that time and get some rest. Catfish nuggets, catfish nuggets or fillets. Now, Now, catfish is not a nice looking fish anyway. It's big, but catfish is not good looking. Yeah, I wouldn't take catfish on a date at all. Nah. But my husband like lake trout and cod. Is it cod? Yeah, he like cod. He don't eat crab that much. Like he's not a crab man. Like people buy bushels of crabs. Mm-mm, no, but he will eat shrimp, and he does not. He really doesn't care for salmon too much or mussels. Is it mussels? Mussels, yeah. Mussels, yeah. He don't care for the mussels, right? But he do like fish, And I was just thinking about that, she bedazzle, of getting him some like fish sticks or fish nuggets to see if he would like that. If that's something that like I could put in the air fryer, right? Not nothing frying on the stove, nothing. Mm-mm. No, and I used to really dislike if I went to somebody's house and the first thing you did is smell fish and deep fried food. It would make me sick on my stomach, right? If I walked into your house and that fishy fried food smell is like in the wall, in the curtains, is in your fabric of your furniture and stuff. Yes. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Hey, Bless. How you doing? Hey, Bless. Hey, baby. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Michelle. Thank you, sweetie, for getting your daily heart me. I appreciate it. It is 10:39. I appreciate you coming in. We've been doing and talking a little bit about everything. If you have not met me before, please put it in the chat. In the chat. Hey, Linda. I wonder if it depends on if the fish is at the bottom feeder or if it's a shellfish is why maybe you having problems eating. Like I told the story before about when people used to try to date my grandma or try to what they said court my grandma. Thank you, bless. Thank you, baby. When they used to try to court my grandma, they always brought her seafood. So we'll come home from school and it's a bushel of crabs there. Crabs trying to get out the baskets. We putting the crab back in there. And then they'll bring her fish. They always brought her something. And that was the way back then that you didn't come to my grandma's door empty handed. Like, yeah, she wouldn't even understand how young ladies carry that stuff right now because you couldn't come to her door empty handed. You're going to bring something. You're going to bring something, just for her to stand you at the door and talk to you. You brought something. You either took her to the grocery store, something, right? You brought her something. They're going to bring you something to eat. They're going to bring something in their hands, something. And that's just the way it was. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Bless. Thank you, Autumn. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. And that's how it was at my grandma's house. You didn't come empty handed. I'm from Virginia. Why? I sound a little southern. You hear it in my voice. It's just me because nobody else in my family sound like this. I don't know where I get it from. My grandma said, for you not to be raised in North Carolina, you sure do like them that rice, which I do. I love rice. Biscuits, yes, I do. I love bread. And she said, and you talk a little funny too. I don't know why. I don't know where I got it from. Oh, I don't know. Thank you, baby. And it's just, I mean, and the older I'm getting, it's getting deeper and deeper. Don't laugh at me. Thank you, baby. I appreciate it. But you know what? I didn't got to this point in my life and my age. I just tried to, I've been through so much. I try to like have a little light, a little brightness, even when people try to be negative. I just try to be a little positive the best that I can. I try to love on you as much as I can. That's my part of my life. This is part of my gift that I give back to the universe. Okay. Hey, babe, you look, that's not a good thing too. Like that's not nothing unusual, old dog. But I think before you put that in a comment and your name is old dog, that's not hitting too good for you, baby. That's not hitting too good. But I'm telling you, if you live long enough, you experience a lot in life, right? Thank you, baby. I'm glad. Some people need a little joy, a little laughter. When I was dating people, it wasn't never because of looks. You know how most ladies be like, oh, he got to look a certain way, or he got to do this, he got to do that. Mm-mm. You know what attracted me to people? Their voice, number one, and if they made me laugh. That's why, Steve Harvey always said, you can get a girl if you can make her laugh. And I think that's true. Yeah, I think he said everybody. Thank you, Aspire. He said everybody can get a girl if you can make her laugh. If you can make her laugh, you can get a girl. And I believe that because it's about voice. It's about your demeanor. It's how you stand and everything. It never been about facial looks for me. Mm-mm. It's about how you stand, how you carry yourself, how you walk in a room, and especially how you treat me. But voice is a big thing for me. Voice is a big thing for me, right? Thank you, Kim. Hey, Aspire. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. I'm a 10:43. I'm gonna try to get it up to the 11 o'clock hour. Yes, thank you. That's right. That's what it is. You see, that's what it was. Because I was like, why is that audience is different? It's because I'm on an hour early over there. I started both of them at the same time. That's what happened. Right. So my regular crew should come in at 11. Howdy, baby. Hey, Gina. How you doing? Did you have a wonderful Sunday? Right. That I wasn't thinking till because I said, why is this a different crowd? Hey, Jessica. Hey, baby. How you doing, sweetie? I watched your last video when you said I wanted to call somebody. I did. You know, uh, when you're a parent of grief, grief can hit you at any time. And sometimes you don't want to be a burden or anything. So sometimes in the midnight hour, sometimes 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, sometimes you just want to talk and you don't want to talk about something, nothing specific. It's just sometimes you feel some kind of way. So that's what it was. It was that time. Yeah, that time. You just feel some kind of way, right? And I could have went live and stuff like that. I just felt if I went live, it was going to become an emotional live and we was going to be crying and stuff, right? Start thinking about and reminisce and going through. So I didn't do that. Right, right. I appreciate it. I'm trying my best to encourage everybody, even when you come to my live. Please go watch one of my videos, like, follow, and share. Leave a comment in there and say, I've been on your live. I love watching all of your makeup videos. Thank you, baby. I be trying to have fun. Today was one of those days I lost my dad in February and was having moments of grief. And exactly, Gina, that's what somebody brought up the video that I made it the other night that I was like, I wish it was somebody I could call because when I would say tag time then flew. I'm gonna say 20 years ago in the middle of the night, like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, like if I was feeling lonely or something, I could always call my grandma. But grandma is not there anymore. Okay, so I don't have that person that I can lean on and call like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and stuff. Like if I call my sister, it'd be 2 o'clock in the morning, and she gonna say, "Hey, you okay? Everything okay? I talk to you in the morning." That's what she gonna do, right? So, and then my niece and them, they be just getting off work, and then everybody have little kids. But me, I don't have little kids, right? It's different when you're like one of the oldest people in your family. Like I'm one of the oldest people in my family, so I don't have little children. Um, I don't have little children. I don't. My oldest son that passed away, he didn't have no children, and my youngest son, he have one daughter. He don't have a lot of children. No, I lost my mother and lost my grandma and lost my auntie, my aunt Muddy from Chicago. She passed away from cancer. Everybody, like I'm reading the screen, like Everybody, I think, I don't know what it was. People get into the moons and everything like that, but I just feel like this is life. Like everybody have that day, like, oh, I wish, that so and so was here, or I wish somebody, that person, I could talk to them again or something. All of us have that moment. So it's nothing unusual. You start thinking about it. But when I started thinking about it, I was like, dang, my husband and I are the oldest in our family besides my brother, right? 'Cause we are grandma and papa. We are what my grandma was to us, right? We are those people now. So sometimes it gotta sink in. It gotta sink in. And I'm not a person that I talk to y'all a lot, but I'm not a big sharer like that, especially when it gets to the point that you get to cry. I'm just not that person, right? I'm not that person. I hold it in and hold it in and hold it in. I'm the person that I can sit beside you on the couch and both of us have an understanding that's not even spoken, and we're talking to each other without words, right? Yeah, it's like an understanding there that sometimes words, you don't have to say words. I'm that person. You still can speak to them, and still they are always leaving signs around my son. Doesn't it? I'm telling you. And I'm glad you share that, because you can't say that to anybody. You can't say that to anybody because they do not understand. They do not understand. They don't understand. Sometimes you walk through the house and you'll hear something and you'll feel something. And I'll be like, oh my, you here today? Are you in the house today? You know, you really do that. Or you feel something or something. I can't explain it. And the only way what I'm talking about, if it's something that you are experiencing, like telling a person that never experienced it, you're not going to get it. You're not going to get it. But talking to another person that experienced it, like my sister, her husband passed away in a car crash, and she said that, I had to tell my husband that we're going to be okay so he can go and be at peace. And I was like, really, Nene? You never told me that? And she said, I did. She said, I could feel him, and I had to tell him that we was okay. It was okay for him to leave us so he can go be at peace, and we can be at peace. And I was like, so you'll understand when I tell you, I was like, I feel some kind of way, like, I got to say, it's all right. I'm loving you. I'm missing you too. I got to say it, and I got to speak it out loud sometimes, right? Hey, Ellen, yes, right. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you, Jessica. Thank you. I'm loving on you, Jessica. I be thinking about and looking for you every time I push that button. Right. He'll knock stuff down. And I would say, Quan, baby, I love him and I miss, but I know he's okay. Right. Right. And I told you the story, and about 2 days after that happened, I was woke up out my sleep. It was nobody else in the house. And I kept on hearing, Mom, I'm okay. Mom, I'm okay. Mom, I'm okay. And it was getting so strong till I woke up. And I was like, I'm thinking it was my youngest boy, but it was nobody there. Right? Yeah, it took me a whole year before I told somebody that happened. And then that's when my sister told me that. Right? Hey, I don't know, baby. Right? I thank you. I love you too, baby. I love you too. I appreciate you. Right. So I definitely believe it. Right. But Gina, I am loving on you, baby. Right. I am loving on you. He always was cooking. He was a chef, and I was always smelling cooking. Right? Yeah, it's those little things, a scent, a whisper. For me, sometimes it's driving down the street and his favorite song will come on. His favorite, I'll be like, oh, you giving me a kiss today? Right? Those are the kind of things we talk to ourselves, right? I was like, oh, you hugging on me today. Hello, Mackenzie. Thank you for coming in the room. All right, keep on tapping, tapping, tapping. I appreciate it. If you have never been in here, please tap, tap, tap. Get your daily heart meet. It is 10:52. Tap that screen for me. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, BB, thanks for coming in. I appreciate your rose, baby. I'm giving y'all hugs from Virginia. When my mom first passed away, I would go in certain parts of the house or the room or a spot in the room and can smell her scent. That's somebody was just saying that. It's a scent, right? It's a scent, right? If you're scared, they won't come around. hmm I could I believe so many things, and it's different. Everybody believes something different. Everybody believes something different. And I think it goes by your experience, right? It goes by your experiences. You'll hear people all the time. They'll say, I see my mama in the room. I see my mama when my grandma first passed, and my grandma never been to my house. She never been to this house right here that I'm living in. And I seen her in the corner, right? So some people say it's your mind playing tricks on you. I don't know. Only thing I could tell you is what I experienced. That's the only thing I can tell you. But they have whole places in some areas where people really do go to see if they feel something, they hear something and stuff. And those things come from somewhere. I truly love your spirit videos and style. Thank you. Love you, girl. Here from Chicago. Thank you, baby. Latrice, I appreciate it. Right? Thank you, baby. Hey, Julie, I'm going to go. Good night, baby. I'm not feeling good. I hope you feel better. My whole body aches. So good night. Please, I think the weather is changing and everything. I think the weather is changing and everything. But you go ahead and you rush your stuff. Get you something. And get something that like that thermal flu already. Most of the time I'm not paying attention to something serious. My mom and dad come to me. Right. You can feel it. Right. You can feel it. All right, Ellen? Exactly. Good night, Judy, baby. Right? Hey, Bless. Thank you, sweetie. And thank you, Brenda. How you doing? Thanks for coming in. Y'all come on and tap, tap, tap that screen up. This was a pop out, pop up, and pop out live this Sunday, right? I wanted to come on. I really like bringing in the midnight hour with my social media family. I think that's something we're hooked on now and we need, okay, just to give us strength for that day. So I'm coming in. I'm saying good night, sweetie. All right, Iceland. Thank you, baby. All right, I appreciate you coming in. Right. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. I had to get some rest this weekend. Even though, thank you, Gina. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, Regina, how you doing? Hey, Fanita, how you doing, baby? Didn't get a chance to call you earlier, but I'm sending you love and hugs, honey. Right? I'm doing pretty good. I was just so exhausted. And this was the first day I slept for hours, hours and hours. After I let the dogs out and everything, I went to sleep. Next day I woke up, it was 2 o'clock. Thank you, baby. I love this one, yes. Right? This is cutie pie. Right? Thank you. Hey, Lady K. Thank you, sweetie pie. I appreciate it. I was exhausted. I couldn't even believe how much I slept. Right? I couldn't believe I haven't slept like that in a long time. And a deep sleep too. Thank you for my daily heartbeat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Right? Hi from Rochester, New York. I have been to Rochester, New York when I was driving in tour buses. It was cold, but I've been there, yes. Thank you. Hey, Candace. Happy Sunday, baby. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Hey, Shirley. Hey, baby. Thank you so much, Gina. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, Gina. Thank you. I'm sending you love all the way from Virginia. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. What kind of dogs do you have? Chihuahuas. Cocker spaniels, they just as noisy. Yes, they just as noisy. I do. They get jealous of each other. Like I would pick them up. Like I would pick them up and have them right here with me. But they're gonna argue with each other if I'm holding one tighter than the other, or one will be a little further than the other. Then it's gonna be a whole argument. A whole argument. From Texas, how you doing? That's an odd name. I'm gonna call you Hooks, but Disney, 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 Disney. Okay. hmm Thank you, baby. Thanks for coming in. Thank you, Bless. Hey, Lady Key. Thank you, baby. Hey, Lady K. Looking great out. Thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all coming in and showing love. Thank you so much. Just keep tapping that screen for me. Right, today is the last day of this week because all the information is from Sunday to Sunday. So at 12 midnight, everything goes in for this week. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Tap. That is the main thing. We is at 29.8. I appreciate you. Right, and they give you the hours. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to work better on I'm gonna have to work better on what is this? Popular mm-hmm. 16 heartbeats. I don't know. They don't have it. I guess they don't have that today. Since it's on Sunday. Since it's Sunday, it doesn't have that. I thought that was every day. I don't see it. Okay. I'm still on the pumpkins. Okay. And that. And right. The pumpkins. I don't know what. Today is the last day of the week for the pumpkins. Complete. Okay. All right. 32. Yeah. I don't know how they doing it, but we'll have to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out. We're gonna go into the new week. Every time I try to sit down and read, I fall asleep. That's how exhausted I've been. Every time I sit down and read, I fall asleep. Right, Lady K. I, you know what? All on social media. You gotta remember things about social media. They have serious topics on social media. They have topics that they start just for views because this is a business. They have topics that are serious. I mean, they have like autoimmune, sickle cell, MS, diabetes, and topics like that. And then they have trending things. People go to trending things. But what I have noticed is, far as females, it's so diverse in what people like. And people think that just because you don't like that, you're trying to talk about them or anything. You just don't like that, or you don't want to be affiliated with that. I'm not judging anybody, but what I'm not judging anybody for what they do. That's what they're doing. I don't like it. I don't choose to participate in it. And it's hard for some reason that especially with females, since you asked that question, females, they can't split it. They can't split their personality or what they're doing and don't try to put all of it together. Sometimes it's not all together. You know, I know people. I've been in business since I was um 17, 18 years old. I started doing hair, and I started getting in the hair industry, the beauty industry and stuff like that. But I still was associated with people that work in a bank, with people that work in different places, cooks and everything. We all came together. We can laugh and joke together. We just didn't like the same things, but we still could all come together. And I think it's like it's hard for people that don't want to try to associate everything together, or like you bashing them and stuff. And that's not the case. That's not the case. I think we all can come together just being females and realizing that all of us is not going to like what each other is doing. But as females, we should be able to stick together on one accord. And you should be able to take your life experiences and be able to apply it to the situation. I don't buy into the notion that women don't support each other. I celebrate other women. I do too, but on social media, it I can tell you just this past week, it's it's not it's not like I would hope it to be, right? It's not like I hope it would be. And it's different. I think everything comes from your background. Your background. And you know what? Because I'm trying to choose my words very carefully. So I don't want it to sound all bunched up. But for me, and for all the men that's on my social media platform, I'm not talking about y'all at all. But for me, it shouldn't be a tighter bond. I mean, the bond of women and female should be so tight in certain areas. You know, it should be so tight. The bond should be there that it's a force when we come together. It should be such a force when we come together. Now, I'm not saying everybody life experiences, but especially, let me say this, especially if you 40 and up. If you 40 and up, you done lived a little bit. You done been through a little something. You should be able to have some life experiences that you understand a little bit more, you know? And I think is when I don't see the women come together or stand together or even understand why somebody could feel like that. You know, why somebody could feel that, or why they're going through this certain situation, what can happen? Or and then women, the amount of women that get to a certain spot and act like they never been through nothing. You never been through nothing. You never even stumped your toe. You don't know the pain of stumping your toe. Okay, everybody have not had babies. I understand. Everybody do not have children. I understand. But everybody, if you lived a little while, you'd have you have felt pain, you have felt joy, you have felt happiness. You might not have felt hunger. It is people that have not ever been hungry before. And I'm talking about real hungry. I ain't talking about missing a meal. I'm talking about missing meals. Okay. I just thought it would be a string that keeps all of us together on one accord. Social media has brought out about very much change in the way women respond to each other. I have to agree. I have to agree. And what happened to that? Your opinion is your opinion. My opinion is my opinion. But we still can sit down and have a meal. We still can sit down and have dinner. Okay? And why would I walk away from it being mad or angry? Okay? Or never want to speak to you again because of your opinion, right? Everybody has an opinion. You can live in the same house. Perfect example. You can live in the same house and you don't like the same football team. It's the same thing. You can live in the same house and you don't have the same opinion, but you still can love on each other and value each other and appreciate that person's opinion. Sometimes, and I understand it's different types of people. Some people have a strong personality. Some people are laid back. Some people don't say anything, and you have all of that, and all of that makes society. But as women, I was like. Sometimes I just have to step back and be quiet. I have to be quiet. right? Hey, TT, baby. Thank you, baby, for coming in. I'm loving on you. Somebody asked we got on the topic about women, and can women stick together and be a force, together. Difference of opinion shouldn't make us, right. Difference, exactly. Difference of opinions shouldn't make us enemies. Difference of opinion shouldn't make us enemies. Let's be a cheerleader for everybody, for each and everybody. Exactly. Exactly. One of the things that got on my nerve, and I'm going to talk about with the election, the amount of people, even women, the amount of people that said women cannot be a president because they too catty, they too argumentative, they're too vindictive, they're too emotional, right? And then you get on social media and they proving them right. You know, that's what gets on my nerve. That gets on my nerve. Now, there one thing I think we are so smart. We can multitask. We can go to any situation equipped well. And Beyonce got everyone thinking they're country. But you know what? That's another thing, right? We are everything. We are everywhere. We are everywhere. And everything that people put a name on started from somewhere. That was a big situation with Beyonce and the music. Okay? If you really want to go back, country music have always been around in every demographic. Every demographic. Okay? Everything. Music is that one thing that can go through any nationality, any demographic. It could be anywhere. I wish, like, my grandma had an extensive um records, 45s, the albums, 33s, and all those numbers. And if you listen, when I was growing up, my grandma had banjos, everything, everything at our house. She had everything at our house. We had little pianos, we had banjos, we had guitars, we had flutes, we had saxophones, we had trumpets. We couldn't play nothing, but my grandma had all those things for us to experience. We had little things that I went to see if it was worth any money. It was like a flat harp thing. It was a flat thing and it had the strings like a harp. Okay, and she had stuff in there that anybody under 50 probably never seen it before. Never seen it before. Right? So music is something that's so universal. Right? I agree. So, Nina said something good there. I didn't see it, baby. Lady Key. Okay. What did Nina say? I miss it, sweetie. I miss what she said. Now, see, just the same way they put a puzzle there, like the chat is not active, and y'all are tapping so much and talking so much in the chat that it should not even came up. But what I would get everybody to do to keep on tapping for me because I don't see the hearts, so that's why I got the puzzle. Difference in opinion shouldn't make us enemies. Let's be a cheerleader for each other. Okay, I'm going up. Nina said something good there. People are moving backwards instead of forward. Hey, Sonny, we are losing the human connection. I think so too. I think so. Thanks, Aspire. Thank you, baby. Did you see what Nina said? I didn't see. Hey, peace. Hey, peace of mind. Thank you, baby. Hey, all kinds. Thank you, baby. Hey, Sonny. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you. We'll get the job done. We can multitask exactly. We're general generalize too much. Men can be emotional and catty too. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. They always and you notice I had that conversation a couple of weeks ago. When something happened, it's always the woman. Where was your mother? Where was this? Okay. When something good happened, you'll say, "Oh, you must have a daddy." Then where's the accolades for the mother? Then it's always you. Then and then it's something good have. Well, wasn't she a single mom, or was you was made? You must was raised with a mom and a dad. Okay, it's like it's always strict. Some kind of stipulation with with the woman. It's always some kind of stipulation. It's good because of that, right? You'll see it in some of these catty situations where they trying to belittle somebody when they didn't work hard to get there, or she must have did this to get there, or she did that to get there, or she did this to get there. But they don't never want her to stand on her own 2 feet and say, "I got here because of hard work. This is how I got here." Right? Yes, I love it. TT. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Each one teach one. Each one teach one. Unless it comes at me wrong, I always be respectful, right? Women can be women can be petty, but I think we have to get better. We are strong if I'm weak in one area and you're better. We should teach each other. And that's when I was in my salon, that's what I did. I didn't have a trouble. I didn't have no trouble saying, "I did not know. I don't know. Can you help me?" But we got away from that. We got, when we start taking everything home, when we start doing social media, when we start texting a lot, okay? When we start texting a lot, we miss the human connection. The human connection. Me being able to look in your eyes and say, "Oh, yeah, she's saying everything's okay, but it's not." Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. Right. Now, me looking into your eyes. The same thing I told y'all last week. Now I holler my son's name. Okay. I used to text so and so, blah, 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 so and so, blah, blah, blah. But now I'm like grandma. My grandma used to stand at the steps, say, "Sheila, Timothy, dinner." I remember her voice. I remember the feeling in her voice. You know when she was mad, you know when she was happy. Okay? Thank you, baby. Thank you. I appreciate you. Okay? You know that. Okay? We got to get back to hearing. That's one thing I do like, that there being you in a situation that you can bring somebody up now and you can hear their voice. You can hear their voice. Now we got to get back to respect. We got to back to respect. Everybody point is valid. Everybody should give an opportunity to speak. If you're in a group setting, we should not be talking over top of each other. Even in that situation, it got to have some kind of control to it. Okay, you might say, "Sheila, you can talk for 2 seconds. So and so, you can talk for 2 seconds. You can talk for 2 seconds," because everybody deserves to be heard. It's always said, real men don't cry. Yes, they do. They are bigger than the King of all kings. Exactly. Jesus wept. Exactly. Exactly. Yep. Perfect point. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you, Aspire. Thank you, baby, for coming in and helping. Thank you, baby. Sonny told him, what did Sonny say? I missed it. Support. Thank you. Right. Thank you, sweetie. People are moving, right? I think so too, Sonny. Right? I think so too. Pin that comment. I appreciate it. Please don't stop tapping. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please come in and give your thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Fred. How you doing, baby? I appreciate you coming in. Right. Real men do cry. Yes, they do. Real men have emotions just like everybody else because they're human. They are human, right? It's certain characteristics that you want, but they are human. You're right. They hurt just like anybody else. They have a heart just like anybody else. Like anybody else. Exactly. Okay. Now, and I think that's a thing that goes back to men supporting men, to let people know it's okay, and how you feel. Your feelings are valid. Okay, your feelings are valid. we're ready to we're ready. Don't get right. They can talk about it all they want to, but a lot of people, their paychecks are different. That is true. That is true. We also have to value and learn from our seasoned women. Exactly. And I think a lot of older women, it's certain conversations on social media that if that conversation was had by a different person, it 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 would go, people would listen more, because people are having real conversations, but it's who they want to hear and who they want to talk about those conversations with. Like, even when you go to a therapist, you have to move around until you get to the therapist you like, that you feel comfortable with. That's the same on social media. You had Ayana Van Zant, you had even I would compare Ayana Van Zant to the mouth in this, being mouthy like Judge Judy. Judy used to say some strong things, but if how Judge Judy said it and somebody else would said it, they'll be like, "Oh my goodness, can you believe she said that? Can you believe she did that? Oh, she did that." Okay, but the words are being said the same. The terminology might be different. How it go over is different, but it's the same thing. The same words are being said. I'm trying to make sure I choose my words correctly, because I don't want to get no violation, right? We do not honor or respect wisdom for others. Exactly. Right. We don't. It was such, right. Hey, hey, sweetie. Hey, Latricia. Thank you. Okay. Hey, T. Everyone is trying to save themselves. It's a scary time. When we were young, we had community. Now we don't even know our neighbors. You right. You right. I see my neighbors. The only reason I see my neighbors, because my life has changed. But before, everybody used to go to work 5, 6, 7 o'clock. Everybody was going to work. Everybody could start coming home 7, 8, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. In a salon, I could be in the salon till 11, 12 o'clock. I never got to spend time with my neighbors. It's not like we came from a cookout. Even when holidays came along, I opened up the salon. I went to the salon. We had cookouts at the salon. We had the gatherings at the salon. Okay, so I never did that with my neighbors. I can't tell you my neighbors' names. And believe me, we have the same neighbors since I moved around here over 20 years ago. Right? Over 20 years ago. We have the same neighbors. I can't even tell you their name. Mm-mm. She is a hard judge, but she knows what she's going on. My Miss Bless, me too, Judge Judy, is a strict right, right. But then that's for some people that's too harsh. That's too harsh. Sometimes the truth can hurt. hmm Sometimes the truth can hurt, or you can look at it a different way, or you don't want to hear it. Okay, it can hurt. Thank you. Not anymore. I used to have a hair salon. I used to have a hair salon, a shoe boutique, and a taxi cab company. Yes, I don't have that anymore. I just have memories. Okay. Thank you, baby. I love this group. Just keep it real and happy. Thank you, baby. Is it starting over? What happened, TT? Everybody is trying to save themselves. Well, that's a two-part thing too, TT. Because if you can fix the foundation of your home, when you go somewhere else and both of y'all foundations is strong, that makes a power team. That makes a power team. Because I was talking about that with my youngest son earlier. Some people, some people marry because I just love him. I love him, mommy. I love him. Some people marry because of that reason. Some people don't marry somebody if the financial is not right. Some people don't marry somebody if their background is not right to their liking. If their background don't come from a two-parent household, if they had kids before and everything. Okay, all of that is a big difference. Some people marry strictly for love and take everything that you have with them. In 2025, a lot of people's not doing that no more. They're not doing that no more. They look out for self. They look out for self on building their foundation, making sure they're building it correctly. They are looking out at one thing that's hurtful, and when it comes to kids, is that yes, you can look out for just your child. Let me tell you the problem with that. You can look out for just your child, or you can say that's not my child. But remember, your child have to go out there with other kids. Your child is going to pick somebody they going to say they love or they want to date or something. So when it comes to children, you need to be concerned what's going on with all the children, because if you go back to what you did when you was a child, you never picked the person mama and daddy like. Okay, you never went out with the people that mama and daddy like. You always pick somebody different, and that's what it's freezing. Uh, is it still? Is it bad? Is it better? Hey Valerie, thank you, baby. But the power work makes the dream work. Exactly. Thank you. All our children. Exactly. Exactly. I strongly feel that. Right. I strongly. Right. Self-preservation is vital. Just like on a plane, put your mask on first. That is a hard topic. It is. It's a hard topic. It really is. Then it goes back to, and everybody flips on this topic. Everybody flips on this topic. You know why? Because, okay, say if somebody is doing something you don't like, and you just think it's degrading women and everything. You think it's degrading women. You think it's degrading the culture, but it goes back to self-preservation. They doing what they need to do for them and their family. Okay? Do we still say it's self-preservation? Okay? Or do you feel like it's hurting women altogether? Is there hurting women altogether? Leave it in the comments, because that's a hard one. Are you doing stuff just for your family? Or for us, are you doing stuff for women? Are you doing stuff for your culture? Are you doing stuff to get ahead? Why are you doing it? Do you think about that before you do something? Do you think about that before you do something? So if I was just say I was just for example, I was offered $200 to run up and down the street with a maid costume on or something, a maid costume on it. Not only, and say I need to pay my electric bill. Say I need to pay my electric bill. That's the whole scenario. Say if I need to pay my electric bill, and I was told you'll give me $200 to run up and down the street with nothing on but a maid costume. Okay, would you say that's self-preservation? Would you say she needed to do what she had to do to pay the electric bill? Would you say she's degrading the women? Is she degrading women? Do you say she's degrading motherhood? How would you put that? How would you classify that? We look out. Thank you. We bless. I think about me and mine, then I will help the ones that the Lord sends my way. Okay. This is your calling right here. of what you're saying to us. Get another channel, girl, and you'll see how many people would rock with you. Okay, so to split the channels up. Because I was thinking about that. Because I was thinking about just having a lupus channel, actually. But I wasn't thinking about this. Right? I didn't see y'all answer. How would y'all classify that? How would you classify that? Is that self-preservation? Number one, okay, this is the problem. She needs to pay the electric bill. Number two, she was told if she walk up and down the street or run up and down the street with nothing but a maid outfit on, they would give her $200. Number three, okay, number three, is she being a bad mother? Number four, is she letting women down all over the world or whatever? Number five, is that self-preservation? Okay, we need to withhold our opinion because the sister may need to pay a bill. Do Lady K? Lady K? I'm gonna say it again. We need to withhold our opinions because that sister may need to pay the bill. But now, I'm going to remind you, only thing you see is her running up and down the street with the maid's costume on. That's all you see. That's the only thing you see. You don't know nothing about her electric bill. You don't know nothing about her kids at home. You don't know what's going on. But the only thing you see is her running up and down the street. Can you really withhold your opinion? Can you really withhold your opinion? And that's what I'm saying on social media. That's what I'm saying on social media. When you see some of these people on social media and they're doing what they're doing and you might not care for it, are we withholding our opinion? Is that self-preservation because they're on the World Wide Web and everybody is looking at them and everybody is judging them, everybody have an opinion about them, right? Can we as humans withhold our opinion? I know the people that are more mature, we can see past of what our eyes can see and we can think about like what's going on. Would you even stop to say what's going on? What's going on? Or would you stop to say something must be going on at home? Right? If we truly honest with ourselves, would you hold your opinion? And we as women have been through so much. Y'all might not have been in a situation financially. Some of y'all might not even know what it is with your electric to be cut off, or you don't have enough food to feed your children. Okay, some of you, and I wouldn't want any of y'all to know what that feel like. I wouldn't want any of y'all to know what that feel like. Okay, but true, everyone is trying, right? Okay, a mother has to do what she has to do for her babies. I'll run with her, right? Right. I just think people always, before you judge, you need to take a second. You need to take a second. You need to take a second. I have learned this over my years of living. Talk privately to get help where I can. hmm You know the other thing that don't us to one other thing, don't assume. I can't get the words correctly. Don't never assume because somebody look nice, dress nice, that they are in any better situation than the person on the corner shaking a cup for a couple of dollars. You can't never assume that the person that look nice, dress nice, have the keys to open a door look any better. I mean, all right, is in any better situation than the person that's shaking a cup. Did I say that correctly? Some just don't look like what they're going through, right? Did y'all get what I was trying to say? You cannot assume. I told the story last week. Y'all remember the movie, if y'all watch it, Cinderella Man. And in that movie, one set was living in like really, really bad area. The other set was still living in their homes. But when the lady walked through the door, they didn't have anything. It was empty. No furniture, nothing. They was drinking hot tea and eating crackers. The people that lived in the really, really dumpy area, at least they was eating a piece of fried bologna. You can't assume anything. For the way I look, I couldn't get help nowhere. What you mean by that? What do they mean, bless? Lady K? Okay. I got judged. I got judged. You get judged before you even get anywhere. Hey Josh, how you doing, baby? Hey, I'm sorry, Titi. Some may say that if you give your opinion, it's called being nosy. But I feel if you have to help with for opinionated people because they don't know how to ask for help. And you was told when you was a child that you didn't ask somebody for anything. You didn't ask nobody for anything. I was told you didn't bring nothing in the house. Like some of the kids now, they'll come home with stuff that the parents didn't buy. At my grandma's house, you could not come home with stuff that she didn't purchase because you're going to leave it at the door. Where you get it from? How did you get it? Who gave you money? Why did they give you money? You know, right? That and some people grew up like that. What is the other rule people had? What goes on in the house stays on in the house. That's how a lot of things that was inappropriate happened to people. What goes on in the house stays in the house. You had people that was hungry. You had people that went through a whole lot of things that wasn't right, and that's why a lot of things stayed in the house. And then we got used to not asking. You're not asking for this. What is the other rule? A closed hand don't get fed. Okay? A closed hand does not get fed. Now a whole lot of people next month want to be in a real pickle. Okay, if they don't get their food stamps and stuff, believe me, I'm telling you, it's a lot of people in all different demographics that get help with food. A lot of people. People, I don't care what they tell you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. It's a lot of different people. Lot of different people. It's not just the people they put out on social media. No, ma'am. No, sir. No, ma'am. Okay? It's a lot of people. It's a lot of working people that need help. A lot of working people that need help. They are going to work every single day. They are going to work every single day and they still need help. So what you gonna have? A lot of people that's gonna be eating wrong, really stuff high in sodium, quick stuff, whatever they can afford, whatever they can afford. We have to hold our opinion, people. God is good. Thank you. My bless. Good for you. Amazing. Yes, yes. I'm living proof. I missed it, baby. Hey, Lady K, what did you say? Bless. And when I was homeless, I still looked the same. I shot out my outfit for the thrift store. And right, Exactly. Exactly, bless. Right? You never know. When even here lately, I'm gonna say the end of last year, when I was going in Target, it was people in Target washing up, washing up. It's a place behind the Target here where most people that's homeless, they go back there. I don't know if they have tents or whatever, but they go back there. hmm I know. I've been there. I've been there. Yep, I understand. I understand, bless. I told you it's not too many things that I don't understand. If I haven't went through it, somebody in my family went through it. Right? I told you from repos to everything, being homeless, everything. I've been there. Right? Some may say that if you give your opinion, it's called being. Oh, okay. So I read that. Okay. Hey Cicely, how you doing? Hey JL, thank you for coming in. Hey Ellen, everything okay? Hey Josh, thank you, baby. I appreciate it. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for this topic. Right? Thank you. Right? They went in the restrooms and washed up. It was a plenty of days. Wash clothes right in the sink. hmm Wash clothes. A lot of people didn't have washer and dryers back in the day. A lot of people didn't have washer and dryers. And then they brought them to the neighborhood, the wash machines and stuff. Everybody started going to the laundromat. But it was a lot of people. It took a while for every generation to get a telephone, to get a TV, to get a washer and dryer, to get a microwave. Yeah. Very few people had all of those items at the same time when they first came out. First people had to work up to getting a telephone. Then they had to work up to getting a TV. Then they work up to get a color TV. Then they work up to getting a washing machine. If you didn't have a washing machine, I mean a dryer, you wash the clothes and then you put the clothes on the clothesline. Okay. Then you didn't wash clothes like you do now, where people wash clothes every single day anytime they want to. You had days that you wash your clothes, Tuesdays or Sundays or Fridays or something like that. That we sneak and use. Exactly. Exactly. hmm Thank you. How you doing? I'm Sheila Greenhall, a lupus warrior. I appreciate each and every last one of y'all for coming in. If you do not know and you have never been here before, please leave me a heart in the comments so we can love on you. We have three different types of people that come in here. We have genuinely people. I have genuine people that come in here and love on me and uplift me, and they are my social media family. The second group of people that come in here, they are my warriors. I am a lupus warrior. I'm fighting every single day, but you might be fighting your own fight. It doesn't have to be lupus. It doesn't have to be an autoimmune. You could just be fighting for peace of mind. You could just be fighting for your family, whatever. We are warriors. We stand together, we share, and we love on you on each other. The third group of people are my people that's trying to level up. They come in, we're trying to build a foundation to go up to the next level in social media. Okay, it's stages to this. You got the babies, we got the toddlers, we have the middle school, we have the high school, and we get up to the big boys, the high school, the college graduates. Okay, so everybody is trying to build their foundation. I appreciate all of y'all for coming in, for loving and for talking and doing exactly what social media wants you to do. Be social, talk to each other, engage with each other, talk to people in the chat, talk to the person in front of you, talk to the person behind you. They're coming in, they're having real conversations with real opinions. It's no right and wrong, it's real opinions. And we are at different levels in our life, right? Everybody is somewhere different. They said my demographics is 45 and up. 45 and up, okay? So everybody here should have some life experience. How you doing? How you doing, Pastor? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you, right? Thank you. Thank you, Bless. Thank you for sharing, Bless. Right? You are a survivor. Exactly. Thank you, Bless. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for loving on me, and I'm going to love right back on you. Thank you. I am right. Because there's so many people that don't have that person that they can talk to. And the person that came in, they talked about the video that I made a couple of days ago. And I said, I wish somebody was up for me to talk to. And I wish I had somebody to talk to. And it was 3 o'clock in the morning. But as I explained to them, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning, I could talk to my husband, I could talk to my baby son or something like that, but you don't talk to people that understand how grief can hit you, how you can get emotional. And my grandma used to be that for me. I used to call my grandma anytime. She gonna answer the phone. My grandma still had the rotary phone like that, dial one number and it rolls around. She still had one. She had that landline, okay? And she was our landline. We could call her at any time. But some people don't have that. So I make sure when you come in here, I'm all the way in Virginia, but I'm sending you virtual hugs no matter where you at. No matter where you at. In fact, leave where you're tuning in from right in the comments. Tell me where you at right in the comments. I always get a lot of Texas people for some reason. I got on my head tonight, but I appreciate you. But I want y'all to know that I am sending love to each and every last one of you. Okay? We do something at the 12 midnight hour. We do something special over here at the 12 midnight hour. I am in Virginia, which is the East Coast. Monette, VA? Monetta, VA? I haven't heard. Danville. How you doing? California, Chicago. So some of y'all are behind me. Some of y'all are behind me, but in 15 minutes, it's going to be 12 midnight. It's going to be 12 midnight in Virginia. Okay? 12 midnight is not AM and it's not PM. It's 60 seconds of not being either. If you make it to 11:59, okay? If you make it to 11:59, that's the last minute of this Sunday for us. That's the last minute of this Sunday. That's the last time you will see October the 19th, 2025. Then you cross over into midnight. Midnight is 60 seconds. You're getting ready to be rebooted. You'll get ready to walk into the 12:01 a.m. hour. That means you have been, you have crossed over into the new day. Okay? You have crossed over into the new day. Some people still is left at 11:59. They still left at 11:59. Okay? You just crossed over into 12:01. But it's 60 seconds. It's 60 seconds right there where you taking a moment of silence, where you just being quiet. You don't know if you made it over yet. 60 seconds. Okay, 60 seconds. And then everything cross over to 12:01. Then you made it. You got 24 hours, 1,444 minutes. Okay? When you cross over into 12:01, and I'm in Virginia, East Coast time. Okay? When you cross over into 12:01, and I ask you, how is your day going? You have to say it's excellent, amazing, okay, wonderful. You only been in the new day 1 minute. That's and how you want to bring it in, that's how you want your day to go. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen in your day, but we all get 24 hours. We all get 24 hours. We all get 1,444 minutes. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what your day going to be like or what's going to happen in your day. but you got a chance. You have a chance. What you gonna do with your new 24 hours? What you gonna do with your new 1,444 minutes? It's up to you. All right? It's up to you. It was a time that I just had life in my body and I wasn't living. I just had life in my body and I wasn't living. Because my oldest son just made it to 11:59. He didn't make it to the midnight. He didn't get that reboot. He didn't get that reboot. He didn't cross over. Okay? But I'm still here. I'm still here. I made it here. Okay, it's October the 19th. We only have a few more minutes left of this day. Okay? We are grateful. We are thankful. This have been an amazing day. Whether you have ups and downs, you made it in this day. So far, you have made it all the way through. Some of y'all are in California, some are in Chicago. I know you're behind me. Okay? I know you're behind me, right? But if you make it to that midnight hour, you get that 60-second reset. Everything is getting wind up, blood flowing, brain juices working, whether your feet work or not, whether your legs work or not. If you have to crawl, push, I don't care what you got to do. If you made it over into the 12:01, that's going to happen in a few minutes. If you're on the East Coast, you just got rebooted. You just got another chance. You got 24 hours that has been granted to you. What you gonna do? What you want to do? Some people want to be grumpy, even and do just miserable things. But if enough people spread just goodness in the atmosphere, some things gotta change. Some things got to change. We all agree that things have to change. Okay? We are the people. Okay? I tell you all the time, AI, this system, these platforms, they are learning from us. AI don't have a brain. AI absorbs what it's learning. It's listening to everything. You tell AI what they want, and they look through the database and put together a plan to give to you. And they put together this plan to give to you because we have input it in there. AI don't work by itself. Okay? That's one thing they haven't learned how to do. It doesn't work by itself. It's learning from us. Okay? These juices, this blood, the heart, our feet, our legs, okay? Our brain. Our brain is powerful. It's the best. AI cannot beat it. AI can't beat this. Okay? The only way it can beat a person, okay, because it's taking the knowledge from all the brains that input on the system. But our brain, we think, we look, we listen, we learn, we interpret. Okay? All right? That's why AI is learning from us. Okay? And then it just put everything together. But we got the power to keep on thinking. We got the power of imagination. Okay? AI is a black and white. This is that. But our imagination is endless. Y'all realize our imagination is endless. The only one that holds our imagination back is us. We hold our own selves back. We put limitations on our own self. Right? That is the power. That's the power. Okay? That's the power. Okay? That we have unlimited abilities if we put our mind together. If we could work together just like the AI system. Okay? If we could work together, you know how powerful that could be. All right? So when this reboot time come up and you get your new 24 hours, what you going to do with it? What you gonna do with it? What you gonna do with your new hours? Right? Because you made it for a reason. I know people get tired of hearing it. I know you do. But we are here for a reason. If you still have breath in your body when 1201 come, no matter where you at in this world, okay? No matter where you at in this world, okay? When 12 midnight hit, no matter where you at, and you make it to 1201, each one of us get 24 hours, and the choices are yours. We all get a choice. We all get a choice. What you gonna do with yours? It's coming up. I need y'all to keep tapping. I need those thumbs up. I need those hearts in the comments because you got a choice, baby. You got a choice. I'm grandma now. I understand. How you doing? You got a choice, baby. What you gonna do with that choice? I need y'all to tap. I need y'all to tap in that screen. What you gonna do with the choice? Okay? Put 1201 in the comments. Put 1201, right? Put 1201 in the comments, right? Hold on, right? Put 1201 in the comments. Aim choosing to be better than I have done, right? Put a 1201 in the comments. Because if you better than you was the day before, you moving forward. Excuse me, y'all. Right? If you heard the story, I'm a lupus warrior. Lupus affected my lungs, so that's why I cough a lot. I got it all there. Okay, 1201 is coming up. I need to see that 1201 in the comments. Put that 1201. Sorry, baby. Just hold on to God, a change of hand. Lean on him for strength and comfort. All you have to do is call on the mighty name of Jesus. Tell him what you want. Hi, Marvin. How you doing? God is awesome. God is always with us. How you doing? Thank you, Latrice, putting that 1201. I'm going to call you Hooks because I don't want to mess up your first name, baby, but I'm loving on you. Hey, Melissa, how you doing? Hey, Marvin, how you doing? Hey, Elisa, how you doing? Alicine. Alicine. Hey, Jones, how you doing? Let me see it, Lady K. Thank you, Bless. I'm loving on you. Thank you, Josephine. I'm loving on you, baby. All right. You know I'm always loving on you, Bless. I appreciate you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. Okay. Our time is coming. We're going to be here. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so, so much. All right. Each and every day, right? You have a new chance if you make it to 12 midnight. If you make it, hey, Veronica, thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you. Keep tapping that screen for me. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Right? Thank you. Hey, thank you. His chosen. Well, here I don't know where you at, but when they do midnight here, it's not AM or PM. It's just midnight. Midnight have a whole time by itself, just like noon. Noon is a whole time by itself. They don't say noon AM. They don't say midnight AM. They said midnight. They don't say midnight PM. They say midnight. 11:50, 11:59 PM. That's the last time you write PM. Midnight is midnight. It's a whole name by itself. Thank you, baby. Right? Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. It has its own name. Thank you. Right. It's a whole time by itself. Midnight. Right. 11:59. Midnight. Then 12:01. 12:01. It's not midnight 01. It's not midnight 02. It's 12:01. Right. Thank you. It's midnight. Exactly. But that's why I said it's always thinkers. Thank you. Man, thank you. Thank you, Lady K. I'm glad you came in. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jackie, for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate all the newcomers. And I read my chat enough to know when it's new people because I have the same people that comes through the chat. So when I see a new name, I recognize it. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's 11:57. We get ready to hype ourselves up. It's 11:57. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I was trying to figure it out. I was trying to make it into a name. Right. I was trying to make it into a name. Diane, thank you. That's why I sell hooks. I've been seeing you, but it keep coming up like that. I'm loving on you. I appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you. We had a cold front that came in tonight. Is that what happened? Okay. Right. And because we wasn't expecting rain, but it was rain here. It's 11:58. It was rain here. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Thank you. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Passed on the tube. Had 2 strokes. Really? Let me see. Night pubs. Let me see. TT. Marvin. Marvin. God, God is good, Pastor. I'm sorry. Some of the comments went so fast. I'm good. Thanks, Marvin. Praying for you, Pastor. Pastor Rosa. God is awesome. Um, Rosella. Okay. Watching from Los Angeles, California. California, trying to recover from a double stroke on March. And I am 78 years old. Oh my goodness, I didn't see that. All right, you still here? You still strong? Look at you in the comments. Strong, okay? All right, you are here to recover. Isn't that wonderful? Right, you are here to recover. We are praying for you, Pastor Rosella Rollins. Pastor Rosella, yeah, Rollins. But we are sending you hug. I'm all the way in Virginia and I'm hugging on you. I'm all the way in Virginia and I am hugging on you. Right? I am hugging on you. We are getting ready to go. And I know you're 3 hours behind. What? Yeah, 3 hours behind. Thank you, baby. Can you please? Oh, you need to go back in time, Jonathan, about 55 years ago. About 55 years ago, okay, when I was in gymnastics. We are blessed to make it to this moment in time because nothing is promised. Exactly. God is good and we thank Him for His blessings. Exactly. Right. We can't never get this moment. Right now, we are in the 12 midnight. We are in that reset time where we right here for 60 seconds. For 60 seconds, we are in our reset time. We will get ready to move into 12:01. 12:01 is going to start the new day for us. It's going to start the new 24 hours for us. It's going to start the new 1,444 minutes for us right here on the East Coast. Y'all going to be able to witness that we're walking into our new day. What you going to do with it? What you gonna do with it? It is 12:01. I'm getting ready to ask you, my East Coast people, what are you gonna do with your new day? What kind of day are you having right now? You got to say amazing. You got to say it's gonna be excellent. You got to say what kind of day are you gonna have? Because you're gonna be grateful. You just walked into the first 12:01. The 12:01, the first minute, the first 60 seconds of this new day. It is October the 20th, 2025, right? Peace be with you, right? I love you. I appreciate you, right? Y'all just walked into the new day. Thank you. I am hugging on each and every last one of y'all, right? I am. You'll be okay, Harry. It got to stop at some time. It has to stop at sometimes. You just need to change what's going on, make some changes, and walk into that new day. I am here in Virginia, and we just got rebooted. We just got rebooted into our new 24 hours. I am thankful. I am grateful. I am appreciative. I am going to make the best choices that I can possibly make. And that's what I want for you all. That's what I want for everybody. All right. If we can just make the best choices we possibly can. And you can start just by little things, just by speaking life into what you're doing. You just been reset. Exactly. You just been reset. You just been reset into the new day. We are in the new day right now. We just made it to the new day right now. Keep going. Keep going. Keep trying. If I can do it, you can do it. I'm fighting too. I be fighting just along with y'all. I be trying just like y'all be trying. I don't know a lot just like y'all don't. I be trying. That's all you can do. That's all you can do is keep trying, keep pushing, keep learning, try to figure out a way because it got to be there. Good morning to all, praying for all to be well. Thanks for the discussion. Thank you so much. And did you connect with me, Lady K? Make sure you connected with me. I appreciate you coming in. Let me make sure. Lady K, make sure you get your daily hot meat. If you haven't got your daily hot meat, I think you got to follow and do the daily hot meat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Truth. Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. And remember, at 12 o'clock, everything reset. So if you got your daily hot meet yesterday, it's a new day for us in the East Coast. So just click that button. Click that button. Hello, Neat Pete. Hey, Neat Pete, I didn't see you the last couple of days. Putting God first today and every day. Thank you, Evotny. I appreciate you. Hey, Neat Pete. Thank you, baby, for coming in. I appreciate it. We just got reset on the East Coast. We just got reset on the East Coast. How you doing, Truth? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all keep tapping for me, right? Y'all keep tapping and tapping. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you so, so much, right? Thank you, right? Thank you. I haven't seen you. You've been doing okay? You've been sick? I'm sorry, baby. I'm hugging on you. Marvin, there's something positive in every negative situation. Right. Just think about it. Right. Just think about it and you will find some good. Exactly. Exactly. And sometimes you really have to stop before you respond because it is some good in there somewhere. Sometimes you just have to stop before you respond because it's quick for us to respond sometimes and then we're wrong. We're wrong. We just made the situation wrong. They might have started the situation wrong and we just made the situation wrong. So sometimes we got to stop. Mm-mm. Um, I don't know, Simpson. I don't know, baby. You got to ask, right? I love your message. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Carvin, for coming in. I appreciate you. I am feeling, I hope he is knee pick, Pete, knee Pete, right? Thank you, baby, right? We do it the same. Truth, I'll be back. You going to be on for a while. I'm not tonight. And not tonight. Actually, I'm going to get off in about 15 minutes. I'm gonna get off in 15 minutes. I want to start this week off a little bit different. So I'm gonna take the next 2 hours because I'm already drinking my coffee and do what I need to do and to try to get ahead. Right. So if you want, what's the rule? If you want something different, you have to do something different. If you want something different, you have to do something different. So for me, I got to do something different so I can have time to do everything I need to do. Right? Thank you. Right. We got to do something different. Exactly. We have to do something different. My husband came in and he started cleaning up for me and straightening up. He probably said, "Woo, this girl." Feel like we back in the salon. Right, right. I already got me something hot to drink. I I took my medicine like I supposed to. My insurance wouldn't um fill one prescription up. So I gotta make sure I take accountable for everything that I'm doing. And I got me a little diary book so I can write down because even I forget too. I forget, so I have to plan a little better. I am Demar. Thank you, baby. Right. I appreciate you. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay. I'm good. I just gotta plan and figure out how I'm gonna do a couple of things. And I still have some reading to do to learn how to do these things that they want me to do on social media. So I got to figure it out. I can go into different live rooms, but sometimes you just got to read for yourself. That's what my husband used to tell me about the Bible all the time. Even I love my pastor and everything, and my husband used to say, "Did you read it for yourself?" I was like, I'll say, "Oh, the pastor said so and so," and my husband said, "Did you read it for yourself?" Okay, he used to say that all the time. Did you read it for yourself? hmm Right. I know what somebody tell you, but did you read it for yourself? Hey, baby, go back and read the comment. Okay, baby. Oh, let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. Let me go back. I would love to talk to you about lupus with you and share with you what I use. I've been dealing with it for years, right? I love to share. Go ahead, baby. Go ahead and share because I said I have so many lupus posts. I have. I'm thinking. I'm trying to do. Am I going to do a private live for my lupus people, especially the only way you'll get into the live, I think you'll have to subscribe, or I'm going to do a Zoom because what helps one helps all. What helps one helps all. And then I might come on live and just say for lupus warriors together because so many people been sharing with me. I think I'm gonna do a Zoom. I think it'll be my first Zoom. I think my first Zoom is going to be for lupus warriors. I have never done it before. All right, so I'll do a video saying we're going to do a Zoom, and so we can share what's been working for some and everything. So I don't know. I have to figure that out. Thank you, baby. All right, I got something. Really? Right. Hey, Sherry P. How you doing? You know what? Um, Lupus goes by flares. Like some people can walk around and have lupus and won't have any flares or anything. Right, anything. But usually when they do tests, they'll find out if you have lupus or something. Lupus, of course, is a lot of inflammation. That's lupus, fibromyalgia, any of those autoimmune. The worse your inflammation is, the worse your symptoms is. On social media, just imagine I've been diagnosed, and that's why I tell people just sometimes imagine the other person. I've been diagnosed since 2006 with lupus. I didn't went through several different stages and everything. But on top of lupus, I'm sorry for people that just meet me. I'm SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. And I say lupus because it's so hard to go into details. I am also positive for what they call the Joe 1 antibody. You have to look that up. So on top of the lupus, I have the antibody called Joe 1. Lupus attacked my lungs. I never smoked a day in my life. I do not drink. I do not smoke. I don't do anything that is illegal at all. Okay, I don't do any of those things or things that just became legal to do. I never did. I never smoked. I never did. But when they tested my lungs and took a biopsy of my lungs, I have scar tissue on my lungs, just like somebody that did smoke. My husband do not smoke, so I was not around smoking. But what I was around the salon for 20 years. Okay. I've been around a salon. So if you're old school, you're over 50 years old. If you're over 50, then you know back in the day, we didn't worry about a lot of chemicals and stuff. We just did hair. We did pressing, we did Vigoros, we did Jerry curls, and anything. Would anybody ever admit that what's going on with my lungs came from the hair industry? I doubt it very seriously. I doubt it ever seriously. But what could it came from? I have never smoked. Okay. When they came into the hospital and kept asking me, how long have I smoked? They just could not believe it because they kept on saying, how long you been smoking? I have never smoked. Right. And when they first started, I mean, it was a battle to really say and over and over and over until they did the biopsy. Okay. All right. Something else is going on. In my area, it was only 1 out of 200,000 people that had the Joe 1 antibody. So they sent me to John Hopkins. What John Hopkins told me, okay, in 2006, they told me it was nothing they can do to help me, okay, to help me, but I would be researched to help somebody else. Okay, John Hopkins is like a 3 hour drive from my house. Okay, as much as I would have loved to help other people, I couldn't do that drive. Excuse me. I couldn't do that drive. So what happens when I came back, all my doctors got together. My pulmonary doctor, my lupus doctor, my rheumatoid doctor, all of them got together. The lungs, everybody got together. So what we made a pact and talked to each other. They would try to help me as much as possible. If it got too bad for them, then they would send me to, back then it was called MCV Okay, there was a learning hospital with kids coming in, learning, research. The same if I would have traveled to go to John Hopkins. Okay, I am more thankful and grateful to be here because I didn't even supposed to be here this long, but I am still here. So I am a walking testimony. I am still here, right? Okay, right now it just have big flare-ups. When I get really, really excited, the coughing is worse. The more excited I get, the coughing is worse and worse and worse. I have oxygen machines. I have every medicine that you can possibly take. I have herbal medicine that you can take. I have my son started getting into copper. I have all of that that here, okay? So I always tell people that, when they're starting or they're telling me something, believe me, it is so many people that been telling me each and everything and try everything. Some good stuff and some bad stuff. All right. I used to be 350 pounds. I am 280 pounds. And you know why? You know why I'm smiling? Because I'm glad to be under 300. Okay. I'm glad to be under 300. So this person that you see smiling now, okay, I'm glad to be under 300. I've been fighting and fighting. I do not want to go on prednisone. I do not want to get up in the threes again or none of that. So believe me, I am fighting, fighting, fighting. That's why I said everybody has their own war. Everybody has their own story on what they're going through, what they're doing, what they're trying to do, and everything. I just tell you, keep fighting, keep going. So, but what I have learned on here, some of the symptoms, new symptoms that have been showing up for me is other lupus people on here that's going through the same thing. So I love the fact that with me starting with my journey, me doing the makeup and the hair and the transitions, that was therapeutic for me. That brought me joy. Okay. After the death of my son, my oldest son in 2019, I was walking in a cloud. So when I met with social media and I bonded with social media and started going live and everything, that brought a joy to me. That's what makes me happy. That's what keep me going. That's what I do to fulfill that need for me. Okay, everybody got to find something for them. But as I've been coming on here and I just start meeting people, and you never know how God works stuff out. I start doing the transitions. The transitions is what brought people into my life. But my purpose always been a lupus warrior, even within the makeup industry, all of that hair, makeup, everything. I did all that stuff and retired in 2006 from hair shows, makeup, platform work, shoe boutique. I have done so much. I have. I drove tour buses, everything. But 2019, my life changed dramatically with the unaliving of my son. And I had to redefine, and refine myself. Who am I? What I'm supposed to be doing? What what kind of fight do I supposed to be fighting? What is my purpose? I had to go through all of that. I had to go through all of that. So when I tell people I understand, baby. I understand. I understand. That's all I can say. Only thing I can do is I can love on you. I am a different person now. I I'm a different person, and I could tell you it took the unaliving of my oldest son to get me here. I am that person that I wanted to give you so much so you didn't have to go through what I went through. But what I had to learn is I did have to close that up. I had to close that up because you got to learn on your own. On your own, I can do some of the foundation, but you got to build on the foundation. And what I want to do, I wanted to pour you into you so much and keep you from making the mistakes that I made, that I didn't listen. I didn't listen to you. I'm a so much of a better listener now than I was years ago. Because I was that person that I wanted you to get it. I wanted you to get it. To get it. You don't have to do this. Mama already did the work for you. You don't have to do that. But I didn't listen to, you got to make your own mistakes. You got to walk your own path. You are walking. You are walking in your own test. And at the end of the test is your testimony. This is my testimony. Okay? And what is the rule? You only can live for yourself. You only can live for yourself. The rule in driving is, and they used to tell me when I drove the tour buses, that you can only drive your bus. You can't drive his bus, your bus, this bus, that bus. You can only drive your bus. You only can drive your car. You only can drive your life. You have to drive your life, and hopefully the people that's riding, okay, is going to be okay, and help get gas in your car, keep your oil changed, keep your tires good. Okay, you have to do that, right? Hey, baby, how you doing? That was a whole I'm looking at two sets of questions, and I'm trying to answer both of them in one sentence. I hope I answer the sentence. I'm trying so hard after losing my baby. I know that hooks. grief grief can sneak up on you. Grief can make you laugh. Grief can make you cry. Grief can make you wonder why. You know, grief can steal your joy. Okay? But then you can think about stuff that bring you happiness. You know, I can be riding down the car and I can laugh, or I remember something he said, or something he do. Then I always come back like, why didn't you listen to me? Why didn't you come to the house like I told you? Why didn't you do what I told you to do and not asked you to do? Mhm. Why didn't you do it? Because I told you to do it and not asked you to do it. The more you go through grief, the more you're understanding. Okay. You don't know. Each one of them, my son was 33 years old, so he want a young boy, I could tell, do this, do that, do that. He always would be my son, but he was a grown man. So he had to make his own choices and walk his own path. Okay. Just so happened he was standing at the store and somebody shot him. So It wasn't nothing nobody could do, right? So that's why I say I understand. Lost my son April, 2 months after your dad. That's a lot. Back to back. Back to back. That's a lot. And then in the middle of that, you know what I started thinking about? I started thinking about if you feel that way, I don't know how old you are. The- right. If you feel that way, how do you think young teenagers feeling? How excuse me, how are they processing this? If we, the parents, the adults, okay, that we have life experiences and we didn't live life, how are these kids processing this? Now we got a whole world of kids that's trying to figure out these adult situations. Okay, when the adults haven't figured out how to process it, how we walk through it, how we get out that cloud, right? They're one truck driver. We don't know. And then you got kids growing up missing their parents. You have brothers and sisters missing their brothers and sisters. We have a whole world that a lot of them are in mourning. We have kids that know more people that left this earth than adults. I, you know, than adults. They done went to more funerals than their grandparents. How do they supposed to process this? It makes me look at stuff totally different. You don't know. Wow, that goes back to judgment, the conversation we had earlier. You don't know why some of the kids is acting up. You don't know why, right? And then let's be honest, a lot of adults don't believe in therapy, taking the kids to therapy. They don't see that. Okay? Then a lot of us have cannot, I don't want to say it. Let me put it this way. The places that's supposed to have been safe zones are not safe zones anymore, if they ever have been, because now they're just being exposed. I don't think it's something that just started, it's that they're being exposed. Where is that safe place? Where is the safe place to take your kids for therapy? Where is that safe place? And we can't say the church no more. We can't just leave it at the church and leave it at there no more. Okay, those places have been exposed. Okay, right? People you've been knowing for years. Unc been a deacon for years, right? We don't know. Where do they go? Where is the safe places for these people, for our young people, while we still learning how to deal with the trauma? While we still learning to deal with the trauma? That's a hard question. Where's the safe places? Where's the safe zones? Right? It hurts. You got some, and you have trauma that people have been holding on for years. They don't know who to talk to or how to process it. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You know, they need someone to talk to. Who do you trust? Where do they go? Where do they go? I said I was going to stay on here long. Tay Tay, hey baby, hey bless, in his arms. You pray over me. And you have to make sure you understand, even with prayer, we are living in a human world. You got to make good decisions before you place a child. You have to make, because everything still is a choice. It's a choice. It's a choice. You have a choice to pick that one or that one. Everybody discernment is not, sorry y'all, did it go out? Everybody discernment is not that. That comes with wisdom. That comes right. Right. It is. Exactly. 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 We have hurt trying to raise hurt. We have trauma trying to raise trauma. And we don't have enough people with healing, right? And we know one thing. If you're a believer, you know nobody on this earth is perfect. You know nobody on this earth is perfect. We all have shortcomings. We all do. You don't know. You don't know. Thank you. Mm-mm. I don't trust nobody. The justice system didn't even help. The justice system didn't even help. I know. I understand. I understand. You do all the proper things and still, I understand. I understand. I do. Thank you. I pray. He has the last say. Mhm. I understand, baby. I do. Thank you. Thank you. It is 12:28, right? I said I would have a plan. I got to stick to the plan. But he got to put things aside for our kids. Right? I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you coming on. You have to be truly believed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Don't trust nobody. The justice system didn't even help. I understand. hmm Right. Everybody walk is different. Everybody walk starts from something different. Everybody. Everybody walk is different. Thank you. I appreciate you. All right, baby. Just tapping the tap. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hey, how you doing, Ron? Thank you so much. Hey, Sherry. Good night. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Emma, if you see the Emma, I hope your brother is doing better, or at least just drop in on this live. Leave it in the comments. I am loving on you. I'm thinking about you. I appreciate it. I know everything you're going through. I just want you to know I'm sending love to you, Emma. I know you're going through a lot. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Bless, for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every last one of you. Thank you. Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, EC, for I know it worked today. I appreciate you for coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, for all my newcomers that have not been here before, please get that thumbs up. If you have not went into my videos, please go into one of my videos and say, I was at your live, and put it in the comments so I can see you. I appreciate you. Right? Put in there, I was in your live, and put it in there so I can see it. They gives updates, so I know every time that somebody leaves a comment, they'll try to push the comment up so I can see you. I appreciate you so much. And just put in Go to one of my videos and put in there, I was in your live. Okay. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much. I am SheilagreenHall, a lupus warrior. Keep fighting. Don't give up. I appreciate you so much. Hey, Demetrius. Thank you, baby. Thank you so much. Don't lose the. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Carol. See you tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate you, Freeman. Y'all have a good night. Bye.